City Council asked for a presentation on the impact of the City of Madison Heights for the cannabis policies that they have enacted since 2018. The city has taken a very forward-thinking approach to cannabis regulation, recognizing the potential for economic development and long-term community benefits. Following legalization in Michigan, the city strategically tied the redevelopment of underutilized properties to the issuance of cannabis license, aiming to increase the city's taxable value regardless of the ultimate success of any business. Specifically, when developing our ordinances, we included investment in the real and personal property as part of the licensing evaluation process. This approach has led to substantial increases in these development property values and in turn taxable revenue. In addition, the licensing process included community support and responsible business operations such as the installation of flock cameras. The requirement to redevelopment of obsolete properties, stacked license fees, and community investment has benefited the city. This table summarizes the revenue and economic benefits from cannabis operations. Property taxes have increased annually $520,963. However, 68% of this money goes to other taxing jurisdictions. The city's taxable revenues have increased by approximately $165,000, and the school district's revenues have increased $136,000. In addition to tax revenues, taxes are also distributed from the state of approximately $175,000 a year. As explained, the city receives approximately 32% of total property tax revenue, or about $165,000 a year. This equals about 0.07 of a mil. Each year since the passage of Proposal MH, we have not levied the full tax millage, partially because of increased revenues and partially because of controlled spending. As part of the licensing process, several cannabis businesses pledged one-time donations to the city. Many of these donations have directly benefited public safety at the direction of City Council. This table illustrates where the majority of the funding has been allocated. One company proposed specifically gateway signage, and that's responsible for the signage that you now see at 14 and John R. and 12 and Stevenson. We've also paid for the traffic safety enhancements, so the radar signs that you see near the schools, evidence tech cameras, a school resource officer, ballistic shields and helmets, and police lockers. Annual donations to a nonprofit Madison Heights Community Foundation have supported a wide range of community enhancements. This community foundation accepts grant applications twice a year for nonprofits in the community as well as departments in the city and city events. Some of the things that have been funded are events such as Juneteenth, Trail Tunes, Revan in the Heights, and the Asian Festival held this past May. The fitness court grant at Huffman Park, as well as classes, food pantry support, library tech space equipment, trees, and the public safety drone. Total donations have equaled $417,000 to date. We also reviewed police call data from 2 local dispensaries and compared that to the high-traffic retail stores located in our community and 2 popular bars. The period evaluated was June 1st, 2021 to present. The data shown on this slide illustrates that cannabis businesses approved through our ordinance generate fewer calls for service than many other commercial entities. It's important to note, though, that these are not the caregiver marijuana businesses located throughout the city. These are just the formal facilities approved by City Council. Our research found no specific data directly measuring the social impacts on residents living in communities where marijuana dispensaries are located. Increased use is thought to reflect a broader national trend towards greater acceptance of marijuana as a whole. Since Colorado first legalized recreational marijuana in 2012, 18 total states have approved full legalization, and many others has partial allowances. So while marijuana use has increased overall, it cannot be directly tied back to one specific city's approval of a marijuana store. With that, we remain committed to responsible oversight of this industry and ensure to have continued positive contributions to our thriving city.